Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Quevey, and welcome back to GoonCraft, Episode 1. We are now finally actually starting the series, and I am very excited to show you what I've done so far, and much more excited to finally make a lot more progress with this stuff. So, what have I done in between the episodes? In between episode 0, I've been mining a lot, even though I've only come across like 2 diamonds, but I've been mining a lot. I've also made like a actual chicken farm, like literal bottom of the barrel chicken farm, basically. It'll do for now, but eventually I do want to make like an actual redstone chicken farm. That'll be pretty freaking epic. I've also been clearing up a lot of areas with torches so that mobs don't spawn here, and it's become very mob free, and it's amazing. I love it. I've also been growing a lot of these here just so I can just get seeds so I can grow the chicken farm and everything like that. So what's on today's agenda? Today I want to fix this up. This looks it looks basically. So what I want to do is I've had an idea of what I wanted to do basically to fix up this area. I wanted to, since this area is like entirely flat, like right here, I want to basically round it out, make it like have like an actual mountain where like it like has a decliner right here. I do like this stair bit where it kind of goes into there, but I do kind of want like an opening like right, kind of like a triangle opening, kind of like that thing. Basically change it up a little bit, make it look like it's actually part of a mountain and not like it's been carved out, which it looks like that, which I don't know why it looks like that naturally, but basically make it look like more like an actual natural mountain basically. So in here, what I want to do is basically turn this area is, you can probably see already, I've been basically texturizing some of the stuff where I'm replacing some stone with cobblestone already. But however, what I want to do is actually turn this place to look more like a mine shaft. So I'm going to add a lot of like wood pillars like right here. I have like maybe 3-4 blocks, maybe 5, and add like another one like right here. And then I'm basically going to do that all the way around, make it look like a mine shaft. And then over here, what I plan on doing is actually getting somewhat started on the staircase down into the mines. This is going to be a lot bigger than what I have planned here, which is basically just redecorating this area. I'm building a whole new thing, and what I need for it requires cobble deep slate, which, I mean, I have a couple, yeah, but definitely not enough to like basically build the whole thing already. Yeah, you see I have 3. Definitely not enough. But yeah. And maybe I don't know what I really don't know what I plan on here. Maybe I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's build wise. Also, we have a new member joining us soon. She will be here later. Hopefully I'll be able to record her coming into here and I can show her around basically. Get her kind of settled into the area. It's great that it's already basically episode 1 and we're already getting a new member here. It's gonna be great. Ever so slowly but surely, we're gonna eventually get a lot more people into the server, and it's gonna be amazing and fun, and I cannot wait. Like I've always had a dream of having like a big RP server, and like I'm liking that I'm making some progress for making it come true basically. Also, instead of just building wise, I do want to start up my own iron farm, which means I would have to go all the way back to that village we were just at and grab villagers, which, if you don't know, in Minecraft, transporting villagers has to be the most strenuous and most mind-boggling, most absolutely annoying thing to do in Minecraft. But in order to get pretty much infinite iron, I'm willing to go through the extra mile to do it. So basically, I don't like mining iron. So having an iron farm immediately would feel really great, especially since, in my opinion, I think iron farms are pretty easy to build. I don't want like a big one, nothing too big, just something very starter-esque, something that'll basically keep me over for a while. Who knows, maybe eventually I will make it and then be like, oh, I want some more, so I'll upgrade it. But for now, I just want a simple iron farm to keep me over for a while, basically. That's gonna be a harder project though, so I guess for now what we're gonna do is, I guess we'll get started on the inside first. I think doing the inside would be a lot quicker and easier for me to do than already starting on the outside of the build. There is a slight problem to this though, I just realized. So eventually I do want to make mossy cobblestone so I can add more textures and stuff like that. However, to get that I need vines, and I do not have a map. I have not seen a jungle as I've been exploring, so that might be harder than I thought to do. Also, this chicken farm. You know, I've been thinking as well. For a food source, I've been thinking about making... I mean, you've all watched the Minecraft movie, I bet, at this point. I've been thinking about making the Steve's Lava Chicken Farm, basically, in Minecraft. That'd be kind of cool to add into this game. Mainly because, like, maybe I want to do, like, a actual chicken farm. I think for now, I'm actually going to go and mine some wood. And I'm going to get kind of started on it. I do want to get a lot more wood and a lot more saplings as well. Because I don't want to just keep on walking to a different island to continuously go and grab trees. You know, eventually I do want to make a mob farm. I don't know about XP farm. There's a lot of things I want to do. Like, I want to make a villager trading center. I want to make a mob farm for a lot of drops and stuff like that. So I might not turn the mob farm into an XP farm because I might get a lot from doing trading. Ooh, this guy's has a fishing rod. Give me your fishing rod. Enchanted? No. Boo. Okay, I guess let's get started on what I plan on doing. So, I want to see, how much would 3 be? 1, 2, 3, and then just wood here. And then, I don't know, let's do like a whole circle around it, see how that looks. And then what I plan on doing is... Okay, that's way too short. Ooh, you know what I might do actually? I might actually end up mining this top layer as well. Let's try it. Well, let's try it when I have enough sticks. And every time I'm in here, it's just non-stop eggs every single time. I'm killing some of y'all. 9 more eggs, are you kidding me? Jesus, okay, I'm killing a lot of y'all later. You're not safe. And I think adding just 1 extra layer would do a lot, actually. Plus, having a 3x3x3 makes a lot more sense, in my opinion. Okay. See, a lot more spacious as well. So, hold on. We try it now. Put it right here. We try this now. Yeah, there's a slight problem though, and I don't know if I can fix it by that. No, cannot. It looks too squared off. Maybe if I... Hold on. If you use slabs, I wonder how slabs are gonna look. I mean... What about oak trapdoors? How the trapdoors look? I do think trapdoors work a little better. I think if we add them right there, it helps it round it off just a tiny bit more. Yeah. Okay, seems like that's the way to go then. Now I'm thinking about maybe having a strip along this roof as well. I wonder how that's gonna look. That's the thing about Minecraft. You always gotta like test it out, take a step back, and be like, yeah, it looks pretty good actually. Except in my case, I'm always just like, maybe not do that. Maybe let's change that. How about we just blow it up instead? Actually, how about we just, I don't know, let's just start all over. Except actually, I think I'm starting to like this a little more. Yeah, I'm actually, okay. I'm actually starting to see the vision a little bit. You know, it's my vision, I should be able to see it, but unfortunately though, I am getting out of wood, so I'm probably gonna go chopping some more anyways. So let's just, I guess just let's do it now. So basically what I want to do is kind of like, you see how like all this gray part, I want to cover it up basically. I'm not exactly cover it up, you know, I want to make a shape out of it basically, where it kind of goes downwards. Goddamn stupid chickens. Stop. Stop giving your eggs. Oh my god. If I get one more egg, I'm killing all of you. I think I do need some. That's it. I'm starting a mass chickens genocide. Give me all your meat. Pause. Okay, I'm kind of liking it a lot more now that I keep on coming in here. Probably gonna finish up the framework first before I even start tackling the wood parts. Alright, that's the rest of the framework done. Wait, gotta take these off. So all I gotta do is just strip these logs and I guess turn the rest of these into stairs and trapdoors. Now we're gonna be one short of trapdoors. God, that is annoying. Let's try that thing I said I was gonna do. Like, let's get a little silly here. How does that look? Ooh, actually, you know, I think I kind of like it better with just the regular logs instead of stripped. I know, color me crazy, but I kind of like it more with just logs. Yeah. Okay, in my opinion, that looks better. God, I always wish if we had vertical slabs, like, this problem, there wouldn't be a problem. I've been begging them to do it, but they're never gonna do, are they? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm getting so many goddamn eggs. You'll wonder how the fuck there's a chicken shortage with these goddamn eggs all popping out. Okay, let's see if I'm able to fit all these in here now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yeah, there we go. Have 8 spare as well. See how that looks. Oh yeah, I'm starting to like it a lot more now. I don't know, I feel like there should also be... hold on, I think this is easily fixed. If we cut off this part, and if we go like this, and then if we add the staircases, I think... oh, yeah. But, I think it looks better if I added those anyways. If we try to do something like this, then we add the trapdoor right here. Kind of. We'll keep it for now. I don't know how I feel about it though. But yeah, I guess that kind of does it for now. Ooh, yeah, actually, that's another thing I wanted to do. Add some gravel in here as well. Here's what I think about doing. I do want to get mossy cobblestone before I start adding more textures into the walls, so I think we should go on a tiny bit adventure to go find a jungle. Plus I need a boat anyways. We're gonna be traveling by boat because ain't no way I'm gonna go onto the grassy lands. So I say, let's go find ourselves a jungle. You can find a jungle. Oh! What do you know? No, go right fucking here. That's like literally like 100 blocks away. That is not far. That is hype. Oh, I didn't grab any shears, did I? I don't have any iron on me. Nope. Good going, AJ. Well, while I'm here, I guess I can grab bamboo. Make scaffolding. Scaffolding is going to be my #1 friend. Which I don't think I've ever even learned how to make. I wonder how many it takes to make scaffolding. Probably a lot, I would assume. I don't even know. I never really used scaffolding, so I don't even know the recipe. Wait for it to bloom into the distance. Yeah. I'm gonna finish my beginner base before I tell what I do have plans future-wise for big build. It has something to do with that big mountain hill. And it's gonna look cool if someone comes onto my area and they're just gonna see it. It's gonna look good. Trust me. Okay, what does it take to make scaffolding? Bamboo and string. That is easy. Once I make a mob farm, that is gonna be easy to do. Ah, boat clutched it. Best thing we got here was the saplings. Immediately I'm going to put these down. So what I want to get is a lot more gravel. Use gravel for a little bit of terraforming / decorating. I wouldn't really call it terraforming. Eventually I am going to want to flatten some of this out. Like this whole patch right here, it's going. We're going to do it ever so slowly. Maybe one day I'm actually going to spend time actually flattening a lot of this area out. Because there's one place I want to put, because while I do want to build a lot up here, there's some things I want to put down here as well. Because that is going to tie into the story, and we are not going to yet continue on the story just yet. So I got a lot of gravel. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of patches and just replace some of the stone with gravel. It's gonna make it look a lot more detailed. So usually for these, you just want to randomly pick some stones, no particular order. You just start placing down some gravel. Or something else. You know, it doesn't have to be gravel, but gravel does help a lot with it. Usually something in the gray colors. Definitely not going to have enough for both sides, but you can definitely tell there's a lot more going on here. With just the texturing I already did. It's going to look great. But that we're going to do that over time. I want to plan on doing something else. So what am I going to do? So right now I'm planning on making... Right now I want to make that iron farm. Which means I'm going to... So apparently I've heard there's a trick to getting villagers to follow you better. Let me pack up some stuff real quick before I go out though. I believe if we follow this river, we'll be able to actually connect to the village. I think this river connects to... I think this river connects all the way to the village. I am realizing though it is quite a long boat ride to there. I mean, I imagine it wasn't going to be like a big straight line straight to the village, but still, this is very windy. Okay, scratch that plan. I think we went the wrong way, so we're gonna go in... Ugh. Okay, scratch that. We're actually gonna go on land, because I think we went the wrong way. I think if we go the other way, it connects to the village. We're gonna try to get on the rest of our foot. Ah, there's our nerd pole. Really now, really now. Hello, Iron Golem, where are you when I fucking need you? Thank you, come here. No, you're just gonna... Oh, wow. Thank you for taking care of them. Ooh, carrot. Here is... Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. This is what I need. This is what I want. I think if I let the bread out here. Num num bread. What the fuck is that? I wonder if I actually... Can I taunt him with the bed? If I just go, hey guys, look. Ooh. I actually can do that, yes. This is gonna be a slow process. Can you climb up? Can you climb up here? Okay. So this is how we're gonna do. We're literally just gonna be doing this. So I think if we literally just do this, we'll probably fall into... There we go. Yes, there we go. See you, suckers. Okay. So now we have a direct shot all the way to... We should be able to just go directly to our base from here. I appreciate their honking every once in a while. It reminds me that you're still back there. And didn't just lose you. Hey buddy, are you ready to work for me for the rest of your life? And be constantly scared that there's a zombie that could possibly get you? You are? Okay. I'm gonna name you Frederick Benson. And you're gonna work for me forever. I'm probably gonna need to go out and clear a pathway. Of course. That was to be expected. Okay. There's literally no water. I don't know why the map said there is water here. There's like actually no water. We're gonna have to do this very strategically now. Please don't have to turn into a zombie already. I was literally gone for like 10 seconds. Please don't be turned into a zombie. Good. Please don't break. Alright, buddy. We're going in this bed style. Okay. On this way. No, idiots. Don't go towards the danger. Down here. Excuse me, where the fuck are you going? Frederick Benson, that's not the bed. Oh, over here. Frederick Benson, why the hell are you going away from the goddamn bed? You go like 20 blocks away and then you're like, oh wait, there's a goddamn bed. Let me go towards the darkness where all the monsters are before I decide, hey, let's go into the bed. Okay. Frederick Benson, where the hell are you going? Hello, Frederick Benson, do you have a goddamn brain? Over here. Look, right there, yes. I don't know why you saw a zombie. It said, ooh, zombie. Can I touch it? Frederick Benson, the third. Get your ass on the bed. I'm not liking these odds. We're gonna have to traverse... Benson, where the fuck are you going?
Do not go towards the creeper.
Stay away from Frederick Benson. Frederick, why the fuck did you get out of bed? There's water. There's zombies right there. Okay, pretty good so far. Surrounded by flowers. I will punch you. Yeah.
Good choice, Sir Benson. Why you go towards the danger? As I saved your ass again. Do not go towards the fucking danger.
Listen to me this time.
Benson?
I'll get in. Look.
Benson.
I quickly gotta go. We have made it to safety. No, it's just one. Stay there for tonight. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Okay, so where am I gonna build it? I guess right here will be fine. It's gonna be a very simple farm. Just stay right here. Okay, so here's what the plan is. Probably already seen it before, but it's a very easy farm. It's very simple. All we have to do is dig a 3x2 and dig it 3 deep down, and then we are going to put right around here. So this is where Benson is gonna go. Our boy Benson. So we need trapdoors. We're gonna put it around here, right here. And we gotta make sure to open them real quick. So this area behind the trapdoor is where a zombie's gonna go. So what we do next is we have to put our boat in here, and this is where a zombie is gonna go. You wanna make sure that it's faced this way. The zombies cannot hit them. So you should place it right here. Make sure that you're definitely as much scooted towards the back as you can be. And you just simply put it right there. Now we're gonna place 2 trapdoors there so we can easily get inside them to check it on our zombie. There we go. Yeah. So we use that so we can get in and check it on our zombie. Okay. Give me this, please. Thank you. Don't worry, you're gonna get back in there. Get in. There we go. So since it's constantly nighttime, I don't think Frederick Benson is gonna move at all. So if we take these trapdoors and simply just cover it up, then they shouldn't be able to get our boy Frederick Benson. Consider we... Oop. Alright, you should be trapped in there forever, Frederick Benson, now. So actually, in order for this to work, we're probably going to need... Yeah, we are definitely going to need more than 1 villager. So we are going to have to go back there and grab 2 other villagers. So if we simply take these 2 beds. So we simply just got to go back, grab 2 more villagers and bring them back here. However, that is simply going to take 2 years off my life to pretty much get them here. So I'm actually just going to cut back to when I have them all, and I will see you guys later. Welcome back, guys. So good news, our new player is here. So we are going to go meet up with her before. You've noticed I am not wearing any armor. We're not going to talk about that. I definitely did not die while trying to get all the villagers up in here. But you're going to notice I haven't finished the farm yet, and right now I decided, hey, why not let's just like put that off for now. Yeah, just go meet up with a new member, introduce her to what we're doing.
There we go.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yay.
All right, you are in the new server.
Yay.
Don't sound too enthusiastic.
I am excited.
So why don't you introduce yourself to me and to the viewers watching?
I'm James Senpai. I'm from the YouTube channel. I forget the name. I've changed the YouTube channel's name like a couple of times. Nightmare Dreamer. It changed from a different one before. I do Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes horror games for Halloween.
I will definitely leave a link to your channel down in the description to show everyone to go subscribe to her, because I like her energy in a lot of her videos, and so I decided I want her to participate in this role-playing server we have going on.
I put together the skin specifically for this server, by the way.
I actually have noticed that. Yeah, I noticed you do look a little different.
Yeah, the normal sunset hair base that I use didn't go well with the outfit that I found, and so I grabbed a different one.
It definitely does match the darkness outside, the entire theme of the role-playing server we have going on.
Yep, that's what I was aiming for, actually.
Yeah, it actually fits very well.
Yeah, I have a terrible habit of when I'm allowed to try to make lore, I go very over the top. The last time I was allowed to make lore, I made different gods. I made a fallen god. I made possession. I made the end of the world, and all of it got retconned on my friend's server.
I'm gonna tell you right now, actually, that is actually kind of the alleyway of what eventually the story is gonna go with this series, actually. So all those ideas that you think you have are actually a-okay in my book. Because I actually am writing, because I'm writing a lot of stuff right now as we speak. Right now we're spending a couple of these first couple of episodes basically trying to set up everything, basically get all our stuff down, build whatever we want, and then eventually I am going to implement the story into the actual server.
That's cool. I trapped a villager in their house and I named them Jeff, and they have to stay there for them to be safe.
I've actually trapped a couple of my villagers of my own and called them Jimmy, Bill, Bob.
None of the villagers seem to want to get jobs, and that is sad for them.
Yeah.
Also, most of them are just outside 24/7. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, it's probably because we took all their beds.
All except for one. There's one villager sleeping right now. At the very far end of the village, there's one bed, and so I trapped the villager in there, and I put up a sign saying, "This is Jeff. I claim ownership over him. Dream."
Dang. I was about to steal him too. That's such a shame. You're allowed, so these first couple episodes, kind of get yourself settled in, build what you want and stuff like that, and sooner or later I will add some of the lore stuff into it. You are also, as well, whenever you feel like it, you can add whatever lore or story or anything you want into this series as well.
Last time I made lore, I made myself the descendant of a god of wealth, and then also had my character be possessed by a demon.
Oh. Okay. So, do you want to hear how... So I have come up with a story / lore reason how you actually are into, like how you are actually in this series, of how you got to here. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay. So I am obviously trying to find a way to turn this place back to how it was, where it's actually daytime, however it's forever nighttime. And I have found something. I'm not going to reveal what it is yet. However, in order to complete this said task, I do need the help of some other people. So I have called upon one other person. That was Atlas/Lovely. That was in my last episode. And now I have called upon you as well. Basically, I've
Yay.
sent letters to other people asking them for help, and they have answered the call. Later on, hopefully, we will get calls from answers from other people who have also decided to join in as well. However, that is basically where it is. That's like basically the prologue to everything. Everything else that you want to write about yourself or about how you have relations with other people, you are free to do on your own.
That sounds valid.
So yeah, you have a lot of creative freedom if you want.
Okay, I'll try to think up a cool backstory for my character.
So how do you want to? Would you like some help setting up, or do you think you can? Do you think you can do it on your own? Because I actually don't.
I think, huh?
Because I actually don't know how. Like, I guess I don't want to be mean. I guess how good of a Minecraft player you are.
Oh, I am a terrible Minecraft player
Let's go.
and a
Me.
terrible builder.
Let's
What I'm
go.
good at is collecting things.
Me too. I am also not the best. If you haven't noticed from the 2 deaths that happened in the span of like 2 minutes.
What I think is funnier is the fact that right after you blew up by a creeper, I almost got blown up by a creeper over here, but I stepped back just in time and it blew up behind me.
They're like.
And then another creeper later blew up again right behind me while I was fighting a zombie and I barely even noticed.
They're like actually conspiring against us.
I mean, at least I'm doing better than you so far.
Yeah, at least
By
by comparison, you're already a better Minecraft player than I am. So do you have an idea what type of thing you want to do this series, like build wise or?
My goal so far was this outfit looks like a Princess of Darkness. I want to build in the worst place to ever build a house, and that would be the Pale Gardens.
Oh, great!
So I need to find a dark oak forest and see if I can. I'm thinking I'll be able to find a Pale Garden easily if I can find a dark oak forest.
Who knows? Well, maybe we'll find one right now. No.
No,
Oh, but
No,
wait!
probably
If we turn around, no. Never mind.
I need to kill this thing. No, my luck with finding rare biomes in buildings is literally just if I'm not looking for it, I'm gonna find like 20 of it.
And then if you are
Yeah.
looking for it, yeah, it doesn't ever show up.
I should find a dog and then I should build a graveyard. That should be my first goal.
So you're planning on doing like a full like dark, like full dark theme build. So like cemeteries and stuff like that.
Ironically, no. I just really care about my dogs and they die constantly.
Oh, so you're like already like preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
Basically having insurance. Also, there is a problem later on with the phantoms. However, however, if you just like lay down in bed for like a split second and get out before it turns daytime, they'll disappear. So you don't have to technically sleep, you just have to lay down in bed.
Hello, dog. I only needed the one.
Immediately. Nice.
Dog. This is my dog now. His name is Biff.
Biff. I have no problem sharing my location to other people just in case if like story-wise we need to like go to each other's bases and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing where mine is either, as long as no one steals my stuff.
Yeah.
Although, I must warn you, there is a very high likelihood that I may just go into your house and start reorganizing your things if your organization system is a mess. I may just build a storage hut right next to your house
Kind of
and just start putting your things there.
kind of a weird
A
threat,
nice
but okay.
Oh, by the way, how beefy is your computer, just for future reference?
It's quite beefy.
Okay.
I
Okay,
spent,
so then this should not be a problem in the future. Cool.
there's something I should be worried about.
No. We have not seen a single dark oak forest, have we?
Nope.
That's great. How many houses am I allowed to have on the server, by the way?
As many as you want.
Yay.
Because
Hmm.
if I said there was a limit, I'm planning on totally breaking that limit.
I found a cave. It's a very small cave, but I found a cave. Let's is a nice cave. I think. Hmm. I think. I want to turn this cave into my house until I can find a better place.
So this is gonna be your temporary living quarters, basically?
Yes.
Your little starter base?
Oh no!
Did your dog die?
Yes. It appears I'm gonna have to make that graveyard sooner than I thought. And I also died.
You didn't leave us.
Heck, I fell into lava.
Are you back in spawn?
Yeah, I'm back at spawn.
Yep, that was Nightmare Dreamer, or Dream Senpai, or however she goes on YouTube. We're very excited to have her on GoonCraft, and if she also makes content just like me and Atlas as well. So if you want to check out her content, I will leave a description down below. But moving on, I have brought the third villager onto my little chamber of slaves. Probably shouldn't call it that. So we got Frederick Benson, Jimmy John, and Joe. And there's no name for the creeper because the creeper sucks. So I guess we will finish off doing the iron farm for now. So we're simply just going to take stone walls and we're going to put it one space away from the trapdoors. So 1, 2, 3, 2. I think we're just going to put like a circle around it. Just basically just a whole surround this trapdoor. I'm going to put it out this way. Something like this, I believe. Actually, I think it has to be a 7x7. So I think there has to be a 2-block difference between the trapdoor and the stone wall. So next what we're going to do is we are going to take that. Actually, I think I only have one bucket left of everything. So we're going to put the lava source down first before I do anything. Actually, I think we need to dig a 2x2 area so the hoppers can latch onto the chest. Basically, for when the iron golems come down, they get hurt by the lava source, the hoppers will pick up the iron and put a chest like around here. Actually, I want to see if we even have enough iron. Nope. Alright, looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of a mining spree just so we can get just enough iron, which I have no problem doing. I'm probably just going to do that right now. Oh, spawner. Lucky. Easily turns into a mob farm. That's gonna be fun. All these chickens. I should make a chicken song. La 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 la. Oh my god, stop dropping so many gosh darn eggs. It's just another 16 of them. I left like 2 minutes and there's another 16 of these eggs. So we're gonna place double chest right here. And then we're gonna place our hoppers. Boom. Boom. And I think all we have to do is hold on. And boom. Now they all should be connected. I think this is the tricky bit. I think if we do this and we put our lava right here. Please don't. Yes. So let's just get our water buckets. Place our water source right here. And in theory, let's remove that. So now when the iron golem spawns, it's going to follow the water source all the way down to the corner, get burned by the lava, and sooner or later it will fall into the hoppers and into the chest. And I think if I can just, yep, I can easily just like that. I just gotta be careful and not be stupid enough to walk right into lava, which I know I'm probably going to see right there. So finally, to make sure that iron golems don't spawn outside of the thing, we're going to place path blocks down this way. And by 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all we gotta do now is connect all of them. This will make sure that the iron golems do not spawn onto the blocks. This might be a problem though. I think iron golems are able to spawn on trapdoors. I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't think they can. We might keep that for there. Keep them right there for now. Okay. Hold on. Now it should be all fixed up. Let's just get a bird's eye view basically. There we go. That looks good. So now iron golems shouldn't be able to spawn in this path block. So they all should spawn in this here area. In theory. Now all I have to do is go in there. Open up the trap door. And that should make the villagers get out of their beds, start running around, and an iron golem should start spawning now. In theory. Let's back away. Give it a minute. Here we go. Yes! So we do have a very small, but yet a very, very, very effective iron farm. Should... Yep. So now it should start working. Now have our automated iron farm. I'm not going to tell you how bad it was to transport all those stupid villagers, but you know what? I think it's going to be worth it. We're going to have infinite iron basically. So, what is next on the agenda? I actually don't know if I'm going to have time to finish it. We're going to see. But basically what I want to do is finish up and shape up this place here. So I guess I'm going to, show y'all the approximate shape of what I want. So it's going to be like a triangle shaped. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. But it's going to be kind of like a triangle shaped opening. It's going to be a little lopsided as well. Maybe make this one like 3 blocks high. We'll basically make it a lot more steeper as it goes on. As the more it goes up. And this one will be a little lopsided, and then we'll do like a 3 at first, and then a 2, and then a 3. I want it to basically look a little lopsided. Yeah, kind of like that. Except we'll put like stairs right here to kind of connect it off and everything. And then we're going to basically kind of expand it to make sure it connects to the rest of the mountain area. So kind of like, we'll do like boom, 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 boom. Kind of. We'll go boom, 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 boom. We'll do something like that, and then maybe we'll take one of these, go right here. No, actually, hold on. We will take this, make it maybe a little more natural. Anyways, I'm probably going to pop this into a time lapse, because I do want to do not just cobblestone, but obviously some stone as well, so I'm going to have to smelt some stone and stuff like that. I am probably going to do a time lapse at that. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode, so we're probably going to do that, and then probably end the episode from there. Alright, let's go pop into a time lapse, and I will see you guys later. Whoop! And there we go. I have now finally finished my little mountainside area that if you walk in, it leads into my bedroom. Well, kind of like just a mine shaft. I don't actually plan on making this like my actual bedroom, but it does lead into a mine shaft entrance. So you just keep on going, you turn right over here, and down here is where you're going to actually climb downstairs to actually go into the mines, which eventually, maybe next episode, I might turn this into my actual staircase area. And I actually do plan on making staircases like everywhere, not just here as well. And that actually, yeah, I did do a little more off camera where like I did some terraforming. I did a lot more cobblestone, put a lot more cobblestone into here and into here. I'm having a little trouble right here. I might fix that off camera. I really do not know. But for now, that will be the end of this episode. We got a lot done. We made ourselves our iron farm. I did add this a little bit so we can get a lot more fuel source for our furnace. But yeah, I have planned on using this lower area right here, all right here, as just farming and redstone and stuff like that to build up a lot more materials. And then up here, I do plan on actually using it as my big project I do building wise. But I guess for now, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys liked this video. We got a lot done for today. We made more farms. We have a new member now. I'm very excited. We are excited to have her. I cannot wait for what we do and what types of stories she has involved as well. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.